Hello, it's me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls. Look, Kathy D, I found your sign. Fine, I found the other one too. Okay, it fell down behind the back of the other one, so everything is fine. I have been doing a couple of live streams last week, and in it I worked on this blanket. It's called a corner to corner scrap blanket, and somebody requested a little tutorial. I will put the link to the pattern down below, the way that I learned it. It's not the pattern so much as the technique, but let's do it. She wanted you to use a J hook, but I have an I hook because I don't have a J. Can you believe that? Worsted weight yarn. This is from the stash I bought. That was my ex-mother-in-law's who passed away. And I bought her a tub of her yarn. At Gordyville, the flea market. Okay, slipknot. I'm not going to teach you how to do a slipknot. Figure it out. Chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double crochet in it. Double crochet in the next 2 chains. Tighten up that knot. Then this is your start. Chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, and then in the next 2 chains, you turn your first one, you turn it, and you are going to slip stitch in this 1, 2, 3, third double crochet, and you have something that looks like this. These stitches are running this way, these stitches are running this way. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then and this is your turning chain from when you first started. You're going to 3 double crochet into that. And you can see the start of our stair steps. Chain 6. Double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook, just like before. This is literally all there is to it, except for one extra step when we get it as wide as we want. You turn this and you slip stitch in that. So now these are going this way, these are going this way, these are going this way. It makes a basket weave pattern. Well, that's what I call it anyway. One, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then this is your turning chain from before. 1, 2, 3. So this is our 3rd row. This was our 1st row. This was our 2nd row. And these 3 are our 3rd row. we need a total of 7 rows. So I'm just going to crochet, and I will do the speedy thing and come back when I have 7. Okay, we now have 7. You can count it 2 ways. You can count the steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or you can count across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or this way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, instead of making our chain 6, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to slip stitch in 3 stitches, the 3 double crochets, and then we're going to chain 3 and then just carry on. What this does is it makes a straight edge here instead of increasing one. It's this straight edge. So you'll increase on one end and you'll keep the status quo on the other end. One way you can tell which is which, for a while at least, this is your start. So this will always be your increase side. So this will be your straight side, this will be your increase side. Now, in her pattern, she would have told you to change yarn after 7 rows. We're going to go up and back down, or maybe we will change yarns. I guess now is as good a time as any. So what I do is I just cut like that. I take my next yarn. Now you may have a better way of doing this. Please do it your own way. I'm just doing that. Make sure they're very tight. And then the little rabbit ears will get, I'm going to push all mine to the back when I'm done. That's how I'm dealing with it. We're at the increase end. So we chain 6. Like before, we double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook and the next 2 chains. Turn your work, join, chain 3, and go back down, and I will do one more turn of the straight edge, and then we're gonna call it good. So if you have questions, leave them in the comments. I don't know if I can help you, but I shall certainly try, and if I can't, maybe somebody else can. Like I said, on my blanket that I just showed you, I used an even smaller hook. I used an H. So use the hook and yarn size that works for you, and I am just using willy-nilly. I have all these little balls of yarn that I've had for 20 years, collected over 20 years. Yeah, that's what I'm using. So, it's a true scrap yarn, scrap blanket. However, you could plan yours out, plan colors. Oh, and I'll have to show you how to join. Okay, so I'm at the flat edge. I have joined my last one. Chain 1, you turn, and you slip stitch back this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're always going to have 7. And this will be your flat edge. Okay, let's pretend that this is longer. This is the right side of my blanket because here's my seam where I have joined. What I would do is do like this. No, I would probably do it this way because I'm making, even though it's scrapped, I want it to be chevroned. Yeah. Lay it on there. Take your yarn that you're going to join with, slipknot, and you come through where you started. Okay, hook through and single crochet, and you just work along the edge, picking up Of course, I have to pick the fuzzy one. And after you do a few inches, you'll get a rhythm. You get a rhythm going. And just work with it. And if you don't like it, take it out and do it again. That is a pro move. Taking things out and doing them again. I make mine about half the length. When I get halfway done, then I start joining. So that would be joined like that. But this hook is too big, so I'm not going to join those. I'm going to do this. So if you have any questions, please ask. Please let me know in the Facebook group. Put me some pictures of, pardon me, not bad manners, good beer. No. Please subscribe. I need friends. I forgot, forget to do that sometimes. So let me know what you do if you do something. And I guess there's some way you can read a chart and you can make pictures with this type of crochet, but I haven't figured that out. I am just doing the scrap. Just doing the scrap thing, and that's all I want to do. 'Cause ain't nobody got time for another obsession, okay? Okay, I'll see you later.